Hey, what's going on? This is Liam. I'm just out here in the garden doing some work, and we're going to talk about veganism and tinnitus. Can you silence tinnitus on a vegan diet? Okay, does it work as well as what I've advised, which is eating meat? But before we get into the specifics and the nuances of that, I want to talk about my emails. If you're waiting for my emails, once again, my computer was broken, as you know, and I had it connected to a desktop. Now it just won't turn on, so might be waiting a bit for the emails. So if you're looking for an answer for your tinnitus, you know where to look. Just watch these videos, implement the advice, make sure you talk to your doctor before implementing the advice. So veganism and tinnitus. So I got a message, I get a lot of these messages from vegans, and they say, "Ha, Liam, I gotcha. My tinnitus is nearly gone on a vegan diet." And I go, okay, let me know it's completely gone. 0. And usually I don't get an email back, and I never hear from them again. Not to say that you can't silence your tinnitus on a vegan diet. I'm sure there's someone out in the world who's done it, but I've gotten one of those messages today, and it was someone who said, "Hey Liam, you shouldn't hate on vegans so much." And I said, "Look, buddy," he said, "You know, why don't you turn your efforts more towards something else, towards, you know, obviously more tinnitus-related stuff?" And I said, "Look, veganism really is tinnitus. I believe that if you have, you can predispose yourself to getting tinnitus or getting worse tinnitus, the way I see it. Most people, obviously this is not for every single person in the entire world, everyone's different, they've got different genome, different allergies, predisposed to different things. But if you have, let's say, poor sleep, or you have a sad diet, standard American diet, or you're always stressed out, you're not eating properly, you're not exercising, not getting enough sun, then you predispose yourself to getting tinnitus. And I have so many people who, a lot of athletes as well, people who go to the gym, who follow vegan influencers online. I'm talking about John Venus, Hench Herbivore, that really smarmy, annoying vegan doctor who always gets torn to shreds on the internet. I forget his name, but he's a bald guy and he talks like this. What we're going to get into is it's really interesting, and it's really just bullshit. Nutritionfacts.org, that guy, I can't remember his name. I'm kind of glad I can't remember his name, but his face just kind of haunts me. It's like a warning sign for veganism. Anyway, so he's been proven wrong. John Venus was eating eggs the entire time. It's just total bullshit. Hench Herbivore takes steroids. And the result of this is that people follow them online, and then they come to me screaming and crying and sending me voice messages saying, "I'm going to fucking kill myself." And they follow their diets to a T, and then they get tinnitus, and as I said, they want to kill themselves. So I have to talk them off a ledge. Because guess what? Hench Herbivore and those other guys won't get in contact with them or respond to their emails. Childish. Just children online who think they can run around and do everything, and there's no repercussions, okay? Just idiots, idiotic, totally lost touch of reality. So this guy who's nearly got rid of his tinnitus, and he's a full vegan. That's great. First of all, well done, congratulations. Apparently I don't know what exactly he's doing or how old he is, or if it's a man or a woman, because I got contacted by them and they just have a little avatar as their display picture, so I don't know. Anyway, so congratulations. Apparently they were in cold showers, fasting, dry fasting, water fasting. I'm sure they were exercising, I'm sure they were getting sun, the rest of the stuff. And the tinnitus, if you go on my Instagram, went down from a 10 to a 2. And as I said, you know, they said it. This guy said, "You're never going to post this screenshot of me getting results, or you're never going to post a video because it flies in the face of everything that you say about eating, you know, meat, or mostly meat, and veganism sucks." And I said, "That's bullshit. Send me a video and it hits 0 and I put it online." I even put a screenshot of the conversation we had online and spoke all about it. The point is this, guys. The same diet won't work for every single person, but I can tell you this. The carnivore diet works for about 99% of people compared to veganism when you want to get off, when you want to silence tinnitus. When I get people who just come from a standard American diet or think they're healthy, some bread, you know, some vegetables, like, you know, they come from maybe 80%, you know, grains, plants, 80% grains, fruits, plants, nuts, seeds, quinoa, and then they might have a little bit of meat and shellfish, and then they got tinnitus from noise trauma. I've had different variants where, different situations, sorry, where people will go from that, hundreds of people, and then, you know, someone will go, "I want to go vegan," or "I want to go carnivore," okay? This is just happening in the last like 3 weeks, because people are like, the vegan thing has gone so big, and people are like, the game changers and all this cowspiracy and all this propaganda, they watch it and they believe it. And almost 100% of the time, the carnivore diet does better, and the vegan diet will either not work at all or make them feel like shit. The vegan diet does not work for everybody, but it does work for some people. So if you are a vegan and you're following my advice on my page, I get a lot of people who contact me and say, "Liam, you know, I don't know what to do, I'm a vegan." Lots of people from India and lots of Indian people who choose to not eat meat, and even if they do eat meat, they don't eat cow, which is a shame for their own health. Good for their cows, I guess. I say, Liam, what can I do? I'm a vegan. I don't know how to silence my tinnitus. I said, look, I've never seen a vegan get 100% silence. Okay, I've never seen it ever. I've seen plenty of vegans get close to silence, but you can still get some results. So this is just a video saying if you're a vegan and you're thinking, damn, I can't get silence. Well, I've never seen anybody get silence on a vegan diet, unfortunately, but you can get results. So don't think that you can't be helped. Don't think there's nothing you can do, but be wary of the dangers. So if you're on a vegan diet and you start doing long fasts, you might get too skinny. There is HGH that comes into play with fasts. Obviously you're not getting all the amino acids you need. I had to talk to this guy, messaged me. We had an argument, of course. I called him an idiot about amino acids, and we spoke about anti-nutrients, and he said there are anti-nutrients in meat, and I said, we'll compare that to the anti-nutrients in plants, buddy. It's completely ridiculous. Like, if you think that you should be eating even the most perfectly sculpted vegan diet has nothing on just eating meat. And I've seen that, and obviously we're talking about tinnitus here, and I'm talking about tinnitus. I had a guy message me who said his tinnitus is almost gone, basically from doing in the same time frame as this guy, even less, a month. And I'm sure it'll be gone in no time. I had a guy the other day completely silenced his hyperacusis from just eating meat. Okay, so some people can get results off plants. I would advise you to go mostly meat. You can have some plants if you want. They do have their benefits. Herbs have their benefits for sure. I just ordered a parasite cleanse, Para 3, and it is 100% herbs and is very effective. And from what I've seen, I'm going to give it a go and keep you updated on that. But if you're a vegan, I really implore you to do some research, because you're actually killing more animals and you're doing worse for the environment as a vegan compared to sustainably farmed, grass-fed, grass-finished beef that are taken care of. Okay? Don't believe the propaganda of the animals being kicked. That's just rare. Peter's actually been caught out paying the people who work there to kick the animals and treat them poorly. Peter once released, I think it was like 500 lobsters into the wrong type of water and killed them. Peter often will adopt hundreds of dogs and euthanize them. If you look at the founders of PETA, they look like they're dying, they're ghosts. They put animals before humans, basically, and they're a bit delusional. And so I think that I look at veganism kind of like, the young kids who are into socialism, and you look at them, you look at the people who join it, and it's like, they just want something to do. They want to join something. They haven't done the research, they haven't really checked it out, and they just want to be part of a club. I don't believe in veganism at all, and people who are like, oh, you should just let people do their own thing. Do your own thing, but don't convince other people to go into veganism, because you're just causing problems for the environment and for them. Okay, so good luck. I hope that guy gives a video, because then that would be, he said, oh, you're never going to upload this because it flies in the face of what you say. I say, look, man, if you're an outlier, because most people do terribly who I talk to on a vegan diet, and they come to me for help, as I said, and they get fixed from a meat diet. But if you're an outlier and you're one of the people who, I have no idea how you do it, but you do well on a vegan diet and you get silence, send me a video and I'll upload it. Okay? So, cool guys, talk soon. You know where I stand on a vegan diet, because it causes tinnitus. Anything that causes tinnitus is not okay in my book. And talk soon.